Really got this. Hello, so tired. Who else is in here? Epstein. Hey, Epstein. Hey, Noel. Let me. So tired. Who else is in here? Epstein. Hey, Epstein. Hey, Noel. Oh, I gotta get the volume turned down on that. Let me get you guys in place. Wait, hold on one second. Oh, I gotta get the volume turned down on that. Let me get you guys in place. Brightness. Hold on one second. Oh, fuck. I turned the brightness down. I turned the brightness down and it was dark. I couldn't get it back up. Okay. I think we should be going. Okay. Turn the brightness down and turn the volume off on that. Turn the volume up on this. I think I should have speech chat going now. So I'm gonna be riding down to I.C.E. I plan to get there about 7 o'clock. Is it breathing? Okay. What the fuck do we have going on now? Yeah, you don't have to be a dick. Um, okay, I think this should work. Okay, I just gotta get this bag closed, this down, make sure my camera's in a decent spot. You guys can hear me okay? Does the video look alright? Let's get this show on the road. We're gonna probably go down about a block and then I'll stop and adjust my camera. We'll do that a couple of times. Dude, no. Is it fucking up already? Okay, I have two hotspots. I just checked the upload on this, and I was getting like 20 megs up, which should be more than enough. Okay, is this my stream or is this keep cutting out? I can't tell. Okay, I gotta go out of this and back in maybe to get rid of this delay. Sorry, I'm still getting the bugs worked out here. New channel. Make sure I'm live. Okay. This camera angle is obviously not going to work. Something more like this, I think. Let's try this and see if we're looking better. Still way off to the side. It always takes a second to get this straightened out to where it looks good. I think we're about there though. Let's get going and see if the it stabilizes out and looks alright. Looks about right to me. Lost voice chat, however. Work on that. Yeah, it's a surly karate monkey that I put Bafang BBS HD e-bike motor and system on. Hey, Mr. Volbino. That's part of the issue. And no chat again. Hey Jenny. Hey Jenny, I put your stickers in the mail today. Well, I don't know why I'm not getting any. Oh, because my YouTube volume's turned down. Or my Bluetooth volume's turned down. Nope, that's not it either. Man. If it's not one thing, it's another. Oh, there we go. I just gotta get this crammed in this silly little bag without. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube just does not like to give out notifications on my streams. It just, it absolutely kills me, but you basically have to be subscribed and have the bell on to have any chance of, getting notified. I think the only thing that saves me is the fact that I, stream consistently. You know, people know that 7 o'clock 5-6 days a week they're going to be able to find me. That's kind of why today I thought I'd start at 6:30 so I'd make it to I.C.E pretty close to 7. And I think we're in line to do that. You created a Patreon, Jenny? So I do have a free option on Patreon where you can get most of my posts. Okay, video's looking good. Yeah, so if you're not in my Discord and you want to know what's going on with the channel, Patreon's the place to do it. Most of my posts are free. Of course, I love it if you sign up. But if you don't want to sign up for $5 a month, you can do the free membership tier. When I go live, usually I put an announcement there. And you can find that at patreon.com/PretendMedia. You know, I've heard that a lot from creators in the past, saying that like subscribers get dropped and they don't get notified. I don't know if it's me specifically or if that's just an issue with YouTube. Focus is off. Is anyone else seeing that? Is it focusing on my handlebars or something instead? I could probably just tilt it up a little bit and solve that if that's what it's doing. Oh man, I am so excited. It's gonna be a big investment, probably the biggest investment I've made in the channel on my own. But first of the month, probably at like midnight tonight, I'm gonna buy a DJI Pocket 3 and we'll start streaming with that. It should look so much better. Yeah, the traffic's kind of nuts, and I don't know what. We're going to be sharing a lane with this bus. Hopefully, yeah, we can get in front of it. Oh yeah. Traffic is nuts in Portland. An ambulance somewhere. Behind me. Oh shit, that was just a ODOT truck. He has a crazy siren. He was going on the freeway. Yeah, I have the text-to-speech. It's working great, but it's so loud I can barely hear it. He's coming for me. Oh man, where I live in the summer, it's so bad. It's police sirens all night long, like every half hour. And it'll be a line of, 8 or 9 police cars sometimes, just flying down the road multiple times a night. Oh, I bet Chicago traffic's horrible. Oh man, I'm loving this text-to-speech though. This is awesome. That's the one thing that really bummed me out about my e-bike rides, was not being able to engage with chat enough. This is super fun, just having it piped into my ear. I'm probably going to have to make some little tweaks to it still, but the fact I got it working makes me really happy. So in Portland, before the streetcar, there used to be on the Max line between, I think it was between Pioneer Square and Lloyd Center, they actually had a replica, like, say like 1930s streetcar trolley that would go back and forth. And when I was in high school, it would run and it was free. So it would get me most of the way home for free and I wouldn't have to pay for a Max ticket. But it was really cool. Had like straw seats. Oh man, yeah, it is so nice. I'm in a t-shirt and a short sleeve button up, and then I just packed a light hoodie in my bag for when the sun comes down. Yeah, Fairless Square. I lived in Hollywood, so Fairless Square, I think originally went all the way up to, did it go all the way up to Lloyd Center, or just, I know in the end it just went to downtown, but I feel like in the beginning it went up to Lloyd Center, and I could get almost all the way home, and then I'd just ride illegally from Lloyd Center up to Hollywood. Dude, they are setting up tents on the side here. I've never seen that before. I feel like maybe it's just the change of the season, but I feel like I've been seeing a lot more homeless tents the last month or two in Portland. It could just be a seasonal thing. Yeah, so getting this DJI Pocket is going to be huge. It's going to be way better at night. I'm going to put it on my chest, and it's actually going to have a gimbal, so the video should be much smoother.
Я буду держать велик обычно.
On your left. We'll go over the water this time. Oh man, you drove a big rig through PDX? Were you in the city or did you just have to like go up I-5? Going up I-5 wouldn't be so bad, but... I always thought it was crazy how few truck stops there are on I-5 through Portland. There's just basically from, you know, Wilsonville to Vancouver, there's only the one in Jansen Beach. Yeah, ever since COVID, we had, before COVID, it was, you know, rush hour would be from like 3 to 7. And then ever since COVID, it's been constant from, you know, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. I think the traffic jams aren't as bad, but they're spread out. I smell a campfire somewhere. Get out this way. Hey, Bree. 67th and Sandy, that's not far from where I grew up. Do you remember Sandy Lanes? I worked at Sandy Lanes for a couple of years, and oh man, I was super into bowling when I was younger. Those were really fun times. Pretty good at bowling. I wasn't good at throwing strikes. I could get 2 or 3 strikes a game, but every ball I threw I could knock down 9 pins, and I'd always leave the 10 pin standing, and I could pick up the 10 pin 99% of the time, so I was basically guaranteed almost all spares. So usually I have like a 180 average. hot air balloon fest. That sounds awesome. Why is all the cars stopped? Oh yeah, people in Portland cannot figure out a frickin' zipper merge. Everyone wants to get over like a half mile too soon, and then they get upset when you try and properly zipper merge. One league officially, I filled on leagues all the time, but I joined a league that was a no tap, which means 9 pins is a strike, and ended up getting 4 no tap 300s that season, and I ended up winning the league, and I wasn't really into it, so I had no idea I won. I was shit broke, and like a year later, the bowling alley called me up, and they're like, "We have your trophy and your $300 first prize or whatever just sitting here. You never showed up to the awards ceremony," and I had no idea. That money was a lifesaver too. If you guys like the stream, I'd love if you hit the thumbs up button. It really does help these streams out. Oh, I don't think the dog likes the bike. So I got the tripod set up on these little ballet straps here. I'm gonna get this undone and then I'll take you off my chest. Huh. Right? Get your bingo cards out. I can take the headphone out of my ear. So here's the kind of the bike update. I had the tripod lashed up there, got extra water, which I needed this time. Got that big water bottle. I think those are the kind of what's changed from last time, but let me see. We can end this for now, try and save some battery, and turn this need a better, I'm trying to put my third phone into this bag and it's not big enough. That's maybe one of the next things is I need to go on like AliExpress and get a cheaper bag that's wider for that or something. I need more space on this bike. This thing is already like the like Honda Goldwing of bicycles. Okay, let me check into chat now. How's everyone doing? We have 34 likes, 111 people in here. If you joined us late, I would love if you hit the thumbs up button. Thank you for everyone that already hit it. How many people did I have in the stream during the ride over? I wasn't able to check. It looked like maybe like 50, 60 people. I do think we're accomplishing something, Mindy. You're just trying to fill your bingo card up. Dirty Hippie and Mindy are cheating and filling their own bingo cards. 80-ish? Oh man, that's super cool. When I started doing these bike streams, I was getting round about like 30 people watching the bike ones, and I was pretty happy with that. I mean, obviously, like, this is gonna be more because I was heading to ICE, but oh yeah, so anyone that didn't watch my stream yesterday, we came down here and filmed ICE during the day, and they were testing their LRAD with a whole bunch of new warnings, I think specifically for Mayday, and they were crazy. There was one about like arson, and I think there was one about like domestic terrorism, and the arson one was like talking about fire suppression devices. Like, I want to say they said something about like lethal fire suppression devices or something. I'm gonna go back and clip it up either into a short or just a short video. But it was pretty wild. It might be an interesting preview of what they're planning for Mayday. What the hell are you talking about, Lou? It was too late. Yeah, so I don't know what happened to the stream yesterday, but, well, I kind of know what happened, I guess. The hotspot overheated and I had to restart, and for some reason YouTube like lowered the stream quality down to, I think, probably like 240p. And then even though I got the hotspot back up and running and the upload speeds were great, YouTube never like increased the quality back again. I have the hotspot on an external battery today as a test, and I just felt it, and that's not at all. So I have one of the hotspots, I can run an external battery with the internal battery completely taken out and the back cover off. And that's the better of my two hotspots. So I'm running through that, and then I brought the second hotspot as a backup. If that first one starts to overheat like it did yesterday, I can turn it off, let it cool, and run the second hotspot for a while. I'll do a short. I should do that tonight. I am so bad about clipping things into short. I should really be clipping like 3 shorts every single live stream. But I don't enjoy doing that. I like coming out and just doing the live streams, but it would really help my channel a lot if I were clipping shorts regularly, I think. I need to make sure I at least do it for the important, interesting stuff. I don't think I ever even clipped up a short of when that guy attacked me. We have people over here painting on the sidewalk, but I'm not going to focus on them really. Maybe we'll go look at what they paint when they're done. But I'm trying to be a lot more careful of what I film down here, just not wanting to upset people, especially on really slow days. Yeah, we haven't heard them use the LRAD in a really long time. They were, so what was it, maybe like January they used the LRAD for a while. Like I want to say they used it a whole bunch for like a week, and then on major gatherings we'll hear it occasionally, but they don't use it very often at all. And I don't think I've ever heard them use it as a weapon, just only as an announcement device. To defeat LRAD, have a large meal beforehand. So, not technology connections. There's a YouTube channel of a guy that was testing different ways to defend against acoustic weapons, and he found like a riot shield was really, really good, but if you flipped the riot shield backwards, you could redirect the sound of the LRAD back at the LRAD if there was an actual person operating it. That is not a cardboard protester. No, they're here pretty much every single day for an hour or two, and they just stand stoically right in the same spot. I'll go over and check out their artwork in a minute here. I don't really want to wander far from my bike though. Maybe we'll roll over there kind of at the end of the stream, and I'll just ride my bike over there. But it looks like they did whatever the... And then, what flag is that? Red, white, yellow, or red, blue, and yellow with white stars? I think that's a flag of some sort. What's the wall? I don't know. I'll have to check that out. Hey, Richard just showed up. I don't know my flags very well. Not a fan of the Venezuela flag, another cosplay. Hey, Ethan. Oh, I should say hi to people. I think I said hi to Jenny already. If not, hey Jenny. Hey So Tired. Hey Cthulhu. Hey Ethan. Hey Mari. Good to see all you guys in here. Hey Mel. Hey Mala. Hey Steven. Hey Mr. Bulbino. Hold your breath and close your mouth for the LRAD. Oh, is Poppy in here? Hey, Poppy. Has Joy C been in here today? Is Joy in here? I finally got her stickers sent out today. It's been a few days. I was slacking on it. If anyone's interested, I have sticker packs for sale for a $10 donation right now. It's all 4 stickers that I've made so far. $10 shipped anywhere in the US or $11 shipped anywhere in the world. If you're interested in them, just send me an email at info@pretendmedia.live and I'll get your address from you. You can pay me pretty much any way you'd like except for YouTube Supers. So like Cash App, Venmo, Ko-Fi for PayPal, or for you. What time am I planning on streaming tomorrow? I'll be down here at 7. Early afternoon, maybe about 1. I'm planning on going down to the park blocks. I believe there's a May Day thing going on down there from noon to 5. So we'll go down and cover that for a couple hours in the afternoon. I'll come home, charge everything back up, and then head down here at 7. That's the plan right now, at least. Yeah, let me pull the stickers out, Judy. I have one that's my logo, one of Uni, one of Skate Bear, and then one kind of a group of inflatables, all kind of in the roughly the cartoon style of my emojis. I haven't showed them off in some time. I think I have some in here. Let me see. Yeah, so we have Skate Bear, Uni, the PretendMedia logo. That's the only glossy one. All the other ones are matte. And then this was the first sticker I ever did, and there's a whole bunch of errors in it if you look closely, like an extra yellow arm instead of a pink arm for Pink Frog. But I have a ton of those ones. I didn't get a lot of the Skate Bear and Uni stickers made, so I'm limiting the sticker packs to about 25 orders, and we've had, I want to say, 7 orders so far. So I can only do 18 more. I'm not gonna, I need to save some for future things. So I have about 18 more sticker packs I can sell. And I bought 3 more international stamps, so I need to find 3 more people from around the world to send stickers to. And if you order internationally, I'll throw in an extra sticker or 2 if you promise to put one up somewhere and send me a picture. I'd love to see pictures of my stickers up around the world. That would be super cool. Boycotting Steve Miller Band for no reason. Wait, was there A reason to boycott the Steve Miller Band? Make one of your bike. So I made the bike emoji. I am gonna make one of my bike. I kind of want to wait until I've got all my bags and accessories and stuff dialed in, because I'm gonna, you know, put all the stuff on it. Hey, what's up, Richard?
Hey Nathan, how are you today?
Good. Rode my bike down here.
Nathan, to me would be kind of a fun strategy when everybody's gathering here to have a secondary crowd breaking all the windows at the Justice Center, and that way PvP has to race down to the Justice Center.
So you want a big crowd down here and a second smaller crowd at the Justice Center breaking windows?
Yeah, that way PvP or secondary crowd scooters up downtown. That way PvP has to race down there.
That's pretty extreme.
You gotta distract them, yo.
Hey. Oh man, that thing looks fun.
It is. Very fun.
Are you go down to the Mayday thing at the park blocks tomorrow?
Yeah.
And then down here at night too?
Well, Nathan, if I had $1,000 in cash, I would bet $1,000 in cash somewhere where we'll see Tommy Rum Dum.
I think that would be a safe bet with your $1,000. He's gonna be somewhere.
He could be at the South Park blocks. He can't go any further than Elizabeth Brothers Park, yo.
Yeah, that's about 3 blocks. Yeah, pretty much. I think maybe he could be 1 block closer or something, but that's about it. Yeah. He'll probably be down at the park blocks.
Or he might gotta come up here, yo.
He might. Meeting at Carruthers tomorrow, do you know? Is there anything going on there?
Isn't that supposed to, that's supposed to be the big gathering point?
Is it?
I thought you knew that, Nathan.
I don't know nothing. Is that a bag of change?
Yeah.
Add to the bag.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know they were meeting at Carruthers. Can I take a picture of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
So what time does that start, yo?
So 6 p.m. May 1st, March to ICE, rally at Elizabeth Carruthers. Okay.
Nathan, do you think PvP's gonna be here?
I think they'll be around.
What's that?
I said I think they'll be around.
I wonder if they'll have their goon squad.
I bet they'll make an appearance.
Nathan, do you think they'll have their goon squad?
Yeah, I think we'll at least see like the bike cops. I bet we'll see the bike cops, and if the crowd's big enough, we might see we might see the troopers on the side of the van, the shock troop guys.
Nathan, can I ask you a quick question? Would the feds come out, if people set a big fire right in front of the hood?
Yes.
What's that?
Oh yeah. They would for sure.
Nathan, I think that.
You think so? I'd say there's a pretty good chance. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a good amount of them here.
Nathan, Portland only won one game in San Antonio, and they went down the tubes.
Oh, I haven't been following. Yeah, no good.
What's that?
No good. They screwed it up.
But they evened up at 1-1, and they lost all next 3 games.
Ah, that's shitty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you guys off Wi-Fi and see it.
Nathan,
Yeah.
Nathan, if there was a 500 to 700 of the mega dummies, would there be kind of a commotion?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'd be quite the commotion. Quite the commotion.
When I told her, I took it off.
You think the MAGA guys are gonna show up down here? I mean, I know Tommy won't, but you think the other guys will?
Yeah.
Ground Zero and Tinkerton. Wonder, we haven't seen Josh in a long time. The little, what do you call him?
Monkey Man.
Yeah. Monkey Man.
I wonder if Spider Mike will be here.
I bet he will. I don't know for sure, but I'd guess he would.
Nathan, I think there's going to be plenty of flags to burn.
You think so?
What's that?
I'd say there's a pretty good chance of that. I think you're probably right.
Nathan, this is like Alder House.
Alder House, yeah.
What does it say?
Run will be due soon. Hey Richard, act quickly.
What's that?
Says act quickly. Oh, is that for the new automated?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta get that figured out.
I got to figure it out.
Okay, yeah, that was just warning you that you need to figure the rent thing out.
Well, Nathan, since the third is on Sunday, I'll get paid. I'll get paid on tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be good.
And so the person that set me up with the auto pay, that's working.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit, they're coming out. I just switched over to the other Wi-Fi. I'm hoping the quality is better, but I'm not able to check just yet. He's stuck there. He looks uncomfortable. Florida plate? Florida plate. Nathan, what this person that works on the second floor at Older House that's set me up for it, the $700 will come out of my account and go directly to Alder House. Yeah, that's how it should work. And she was the person I needed to talk to just to set it up, and she set it up, Okay, that's good. I'm glad you got it all set up. Okay, is the stream looking better? I think it looks better. And it's not amazing, but it looks good enough. Okay, I turned off the first hotspot to let it cool down and put it on the second hotspot. If the quality starts to degrade again, can you guys let me know and I'll swap back. Technically I have the two hotspots and I can go on to cell data. This is not going to be good this summer. I think I'm just going to have to be on it about switching from one hotspot to another to avoid them overheating. Will the gate make it through tomorrow? Oh, interesting question. So tired. I was not a fan of them going hard after the gate and doing a ton of damage on No Kings 3. There were a lot of things that bothered me about that night, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we have a repeat of that on May Day or not. Good day for some U-locks. I'm really surprised no one's done that to the back gate, but yeah, that was the thing. They broke down the gate. No, I mean, no one was interested in going inside. Remember, they pulled out that crazy, like, military vehicle and stuck it right behind the gate? Like some kind of, like, military troop carrier or something? I'm the same way, Mr. Bulbino. I used to smoke weed every day when I was younger, and now I just can't handle it. It makes me very uncomfortable feeling, super uneasy. I still smoke like once a year or so, usually like alone in my bedroom kind of thing, late in the evening, or if I really, really need to get to sleep, because it'll put me out, or sometimes if I have bad sciatica, I'll take a tiny bit, but that's it, and it's usually not a super pleasurable experience. I wish I could still smoke. Nice. You know, or there are things like a camcorder that can help your hotspot cool. Ooh, tell me more, Queen. Oh, and hi, Queen. Someone told me about a device that's like a 3D printed case kind of thing with a cooler fan that clips on, but it's like $100, I want to say, or something, for basically like a 3D printed piece and like a USB computer cooling fan, and I can't really afford that. But so I've been running on the one that I can, the Nighthawk M6 Pro. I've been running it with the battery out of it with an external power bank, and that's helped some. right now I have the M6 going, and it's just sitting out on top of my bike, getting as much airflow as it can. I wonder if I could, on my bike rides during the day at least, like attach the hotspot somehow to this front bike rack. That would get all the airflow in the world. Pretend, what were you and Tommy talking about today? I haven't spoken to Tommy. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've had no communication with Tommy since he was in my chat last, which was probably over a month ago. Did Tommy say he was talking to me? That's a weird question to ask. I'm really curious now. Rick, I need you to tell me more. You saw me. I didn't leave the house today until I came out and jumped on my bike. Where did you think you saw me at? Oh, there go the police. Man, I'm so curious if Tommy was talking to someone that looked like me in his stream or something. Did you see Tommy in person and someone that looked like me was talking to him, or was it on a stream? Tommy was at City Hall today, huh? Yeah, I didn't leave my house today until I hopped on my bike and came down here. I get all my info from right-wing YouTube chat. There's another protest site they call Pretend to. A protest site or a protester? Hello, Kamala Potty. Wait a second. What are you guys talking about? Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill. That is a hangover if I've ever heard one. Carlo Rossi blush. Oh man, it's all about the Rhine wine when it comes to Carlo Rossi. Remember that old jingle? Carlo Rossi, top of the line, Ryan Wine. Carlo Rossi. That's been stuck in my head for 40 years. Oh, hey, Matt. Ripple. Ooh. The first time I ever got really drunk, I was at 14. There was a giant windstorm in Portland, and me and one of my little brother's friends met up somehow, and we ended up shoulder tapping outside of a little market, and the guy brought us two bottles of grape Mad Dog, and we went up to Mount Tabor Park, and I drank one bottle. The other kid drank like half of a bottle and threw up, so I drank the other half of his bottle, and I was too drunk to walk, and probably 4 miles from home, and we basically crawled back to my house. And my mom came home. I was scraped up and bruised and sick as hell, lying on the living room floor, and she was so upset. Mogan David. That was back when Mad Dog was stronger too. I want to say it was between 18 and 20%, and then at some point they lowered the alcohol percentage down to like 12. A little group of joggers going. Dog chilling at the stop sign. Dog's asleep with his head just hanging off the curb. He looks like he's pretty comfortable though. Back to the hotspot. I think a personal portable fan, clip fan for less than 20 bucks. Yeah, so I had that exact same idea earlier today, and I was looking on AliExpress, and I found a little USB powered fan in a square frame that's around the size of the hotspot, I think. And I'm gonna try. My backpack is mesh, and I have the two hotspots in the outer pouch, so I'm thinking about just throwing that fan up against the hotspot and running it off the same power bank, just to kind of get some airflow in there. Hopefully that'll make a little bit of a difference. Oh, this hotspot's doing a pretty good job of staying cool so far. So it's 7:44. I think it gets dark. I think sunset's at 8:30. I was going to do kind of the second half of this stream as a nighttime ride, maybe through like downtown and Old Town. Let me look and see when exactly sunset is. I think it's about 8:30 though. What time is sunset? 8:16. Okay. I speed test and see how things are going here. Slower download, but we don't care about download. Oh yeah, this should be really good. 20 megs upload. Is the stream looking pretty good? It should look really good with those kind of speeds. Oh, what are you asking, Darlene? Let me scroll up. What's the point of staring at the building? So I'm actually on a bike ride stream, and I just stopped here. We come down here 5 nights a week usually. Usually there's more protesters down here, but you really kind of never know what's going to happen. ICE agents come and go. Protesters kind of come and go. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less. But people just come in here. It gives them an opportunity to talk about ICE and kind of what's going on. These streams are usually more about the chat than the actual subject matter. Not subject matter. What I'm actually filming, I guess, is what I'm trying to get to. It's more of a place just for people to come in and chat. Last slide will be about 8:40, 8:45. Man, so I thought I had gone way over on the amount of hours that I filmed this month. But I guess, I took a couple extra days off, and we ended the stream early a few times, and I was just kind of doing napkin math, figuring it out, and I actually added it up today, and I could stream for like 4 or 5 hours tonight if I wanted to and not worry about going over. So I'm not concerned at all anymore, because tomorrow's the 1st. It's too bad May Day is not at the end of the month instead of the beginning, but the stream still is pretty pixelated, isn't it? That's not boding well for a bike ride stream. Thank you for saying that about all messages. I don't have all messages turned on. I'm just moving the camera to see how bad it looks. Not too bad, it's not smearing or anything, but this is less than 720p for sure. It probably looks acceptable on a phone. I bet this stream looks absolutely horrible on a tablet or a computer or a TV though. Yeah, tomorrow, May Day, there's going to be protests all over the country, heavyweight. Probably around 1 p.m., I'm going to go down and cover the protest in Portland and the South Park blocks. And then I was planning on being down here at 7, but Richard showed me there's going to be a march at 6 from Carruthers. So I may show up down here earlier. Maybe show up at 6 down here instead of 7. It depends, I guess, on how late I stream the protest downtown. But we may be on early down here tomorrow. You're such a fanboy, Christina. So my birthday's next month on the 19th. I was thinking maybe it would be fun. It's on a Tuesday. If like late afternoon, early evening or something, I went and showed up at a bar for like an hour or two. Or it wouldn't have to be a bar. I can't really think of anywhere else though. And let people know, and people could just come by and say hi. I don't know if anyone in Portland would be interested in doing that. Maybe you could meet, have a chance to meet fellow viewers. Yeah, the 19th, Kamala. I imagine it would probably just be like 3 or 4 people or something, but I think that'd be kind of fun. Coffee shop. Could do a coffee shop. Yours is on the 15th? Yeah, bar or coffee shop are the only 2 places I can really think of. Coffee shop just always seems weird though, because like if I show up and I'm there for an hour or 2 and I have a cup of coffee, then it just feels weird to hang out and not buy anything. Oh man, someone's super pissed about the dog. I think someone came out of the apartment and a walker and threatened to kill the dog. Yeah, Charlie, I expect you to show up. You better get tickets now. How can a dog be Antifa? This dog's wearing black bloc. It's too warm for that. I'll tell you what, Tarly, I'll have everyone meet up at the Grasshopper Roadhouse. Oh, now someone's yelling out of the window at the apartment about the dog. I was waiting to sneak that in at some point, Tarly. You think so, Randy? How do you join Discord? Hit !Discord in chat, and Nightbot will give you the link to sign up to Discord. Someone driving down Macadam just screamed to get a job. How dare we not be at work at 8 o'clock in the evening? Bingo? Oh, Doug says super big protest. We got 2 to mark off on the bingo card in 30 seconds. Yeah.
Do you use a signal booster when you're live streaming?
No. Just a hotspot.
Okay.
And you can run antennas on these, but I haven't had to. The only service that's decent down here is T-Mobile. If you have AT&T, it's garbage.
So what I'm doing is I actually just got this Insta360 camera, so I follow ICE and I just don't want to feel alone, and I want to be live streaming so at least somebody's aware of my whereabouts in real time. And I just did a test ride just to come here, and I was talking to my partner, and like it was like cutting out. He's like, I don't think the signals, we need a signal booster or something, and So I'm just trying. I was like, you know what you're doing because you've been doing this. And
I've put a lot of time into figuring out how to get good signal.
Yeah.
So I haven't played around with signal boosters, but I know that it's a thing and it can work for weak signal. The hotspot gets massively better signal than a phone.
Okay.
So you get like a separate SIM card.
Okay.
And then you just, put that in a bag in your bike or whatever,
Okay.
and it makes a Wi-Fi network, and then you're connected to the Wi-Fi that goes to the cell signal.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, you're so sweet.
I have a dum-dum.
Oh my God. Dum-dum. I love a dum-dum.
Please.
Oh my God, thank you.
Take a dum-dum.
I'd take a
Burrito or a
dum-dum.
dum-dum?
I think I just want a dum-dum.
Okay. I know. I couldn't bake any more than the burritos today because we don't have the air conditioners in
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
That's
Baking
very
today is,
You're welcome.
thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, hotspot helps, Wi-Fi signal booster can. Are you just going to be...
Can I ask how much this costs?
So, 200-ish on Amazon. I got that for $20 on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Netgear Nighthawk is the one that you want. And they
Okay.
make all sorts of different models. Any of them are fine. Get the cheapest used one you can. People sell them used all the time because it's the kind of thing people buy for like a vacation or a specific purpose, and then they don't need them when they're done.
And then do you just like pay for monthly service like you would for a cell phone?
Yep.
Okay.
So I get 100 gigs, which is like way more than you'd ever need. I can do 3 hours a night, 6 nights a week with
Okay.
that. So
This is using this. I think one of the problems we just discovered tonight is that it's a 360. So because they try to say things like, oh, I was driving recklessly or whatever, but this shows me using my turn signals. It shows me my feet braking. It shows like everything I'm doing plus everything they're doing plus behind me, in front of me, and so it's probably just like massively using up so much. But it's made for live streaming.
I'm even wondering if you would be better off live streaming something like your body cam or a phone like this, and that you record that so you have that recorded, and then what you're live streaming is a smaller amount of data because it's just, if you're like, because if you're live streaming with that, are you selecting like a little piece, or is it sending all 360?
It's sending all 360, and what it does is it allows people who are watching it
to actually like pan around.
Yeah,
so that's probably using tons of data.
Yeah, so it allows you to like move around.
And are you live streaming that to like YouTube then?
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. I did not know that's a thing. That's really
I didn't
cool.
either. I just my partner is just like, it makes him really nervous what I do, and he knows that he doesn't want to say no, that I can't do it, but he also wants me to be safe, and so we came to a few agreements on things.
Try to pick up a used Netgear Nighthawk. So that's an M6, but all the way down to the M1. Like, the only difference is the older ones can't do 5G, but 4G is probably plenty for you, and you'll only get 5G in little areas. It's 4G most of the time anyway.
Netgear
Nighthawk. And you should be able to pick one up under like $50. Like,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and then get a data-only SIM card.
Sorry, he's calling. I don't want to think hey, you just told me that. Oh, he was answering.
So get a data SIM card. Both mine are T-Mobile. They're like $55 a month.
Okay, this is very helpful. Thank you.
And for me, I can do 2 live streams and download one of the streams. I run like 3 phones when I'm down here. Can all do it off one hotspot.
Okay.
The issue is overheating if you put them in a bag. So you're on a motorcycle that's moving. I would try and put it somewhere where it can get some airflow.
I'll probably put it on my
Yeah, don't put it like in the bottom of a bag or something because they get hot. Which is why I have this one sitting out right now.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you
But
so
that's
much. This is so helpful.
that's gonna be the way to do it.
Okay, this was literally my maiden voyage with this camera, and we were like, all right, right out of the chute, we're having issues. So
That is super cool. So following with a motorcycle is a sick idea.
the thing is, it's so nimble. Like there's so much flexibility, and like they try to maneuver and do shit.
So
and,
I was gonna say, does ICE try and ditch you most of the time?
Yeah, and the thing is, they can. And one day, there was like 500 people I followed, and 3 of them, they just gave up and they just came right back. And then they got another person to come out and do a decoy and split different directions.
And
I'm wasting so much of their time.
And they can't block you in and fuck with you either, which is...
And the other one guy, the worst thing that's happened is one of the guys brake checked me, and that was super dangerous and not fun. But I managed to keep the bike up, and then I kept following him. And then he stopped in this really dangerous, weird spot. And he actually opened up the car and started to get out. He was like, what the fuck are you doing? But I think 2 things saved me. One, I think he saw this and was like, oh fuck. And I have cameras everywhere. Like rear on the front before I got the 360. I am so covered, so if they take something, if they take my camera, I'm so
You've got,
covered.
that's really smart.
But I think he saw this and was like, oh, shit. And then I also think he was like, oh, it's a woman. And I think it was just like, kind of like, oh, it's not socially acceptable to punch a woman.
Right.
So I was like, I think he was a little emasculated by that, and then he just got back in his car.
Write down my email if you have any questions, and I'll run you through everything I can help with. I'm not on Instagram, but
just if you I'm on if you can remember resistancejoy.com. You can email resistancejoy. It's not resistance. Yeah.
Okay.
And what's your name?
Nathan, and PretendMedia is my YouTube channel.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm happy to talk to you with email troubleshoot. What my next big upgrade is, I have a little single board computer, kind of like a Raspberry Pi with BellaBox, and it's going to allow me to take multiple hotspot or cell phone signals and bond them going to
like a mesh
YouTube. Yeah, so if one signal drops down, it combines them all together. So, or if you have 3 slow signals, it can take it and make one good one out of it. So that's what I'm trying to learn next, because I want to ride this thing from Washington to California this year, and live stream along the way, which I'm going to have all sorts of shoddy cell signal, but that's the dream at least.
I can also tell you what I learned about this, because they're great for these. So with the selfie stick, they have an invisible selfie stick.
Yeah.
And you get these epic shots where it looks like a drone is following you, because you don't see where it's mounted. It just looks like a drone is like it's 3 feet behind you following you.
So I've been super interested in the 360 cams. I didn't know you could live stream with them though, which is like, that's blowing my mind right now.
Yeah. I have to go, but it was so nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Talk with you, and thank you for the pro tip.
I'll send you an email in the next day or 2 with my email, just saying if you have any questions setting things up, like, you can talk to me all day long if you want.
Awesome, you're so sweet. And just remember, it's not the full, that's just my Instagram handle. So it's just resistancejoy.com.
Okay. Awesome, thank you.
You can email me, it's just joy at. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I was talking to this lady that's got a motorcycle with a 360 cam, and she follows ICE agents out of here on her motorcycle. And since she's on a motorcycle, the ICE agents can't ditch her. But she is streaming with a Insta360, and she showed me when you stream on YouTube, you can like move the mouse around and move the camera all the way 360 around. That would be insane to drive live stream down here with a 360 cam. Oh, what'd Queen do, Charlie? Everyone play nice and chat. Man, someone gave me a pineapple dum-dum. Now I'm wishing I brought snacks on my ride. They're being mean to you, Kamala. Yeah, so that's her motorcycle. That's who I was talking to. So she comes down here and follows ICE and live streams it onto YouTube. So I'm gonna figure out. She gave me her Instagram. Oh, I should read off her Instagram so you guys can follow her on Instagram. It is Resistance Joy Riders, and she has resistancejoy.com. So I'm super excited to be able to help her with live streaming and learn more about streaming with a Insta360. Could you imagine like a busy protest and having like a 360 cam you could throw in like in the middle of confrontations and stuff? That would be insane. Oh, I'm very excited about this. Hey, John. Vegastar, I haven't seen you in here in a while. I got a water bottle, Cthulhu. I've been drinking from it. I have a water bottle, and I brought a second bottle on my front fork because I ran out of water last stream, and that's part of why I kind of took off early, is I was super thirsty. So not making that mistake this time. I don't know where I got this, but it's an American flag water bottle. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's you put it in the freezer before you fill it up, and it's got like insulation, and it's supposed to keep your water cool. It's not that great. Hey, Robbie Batista. I'm gonna take off here in a couple of minutes, and we're gonna go for a ride, I think through downtown Portland. If there's anywhere people want me to ride to, I'm open to suggestions. I just kind of figured we'd cruise around downtown and then maybe, I don't know, up like Beaumont or Hawthorne or something, and just kind of through the neighborhoods. .39th and Stark. I could ride up to 39th. Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
First time I've seen your vehicle fly.
Yeah. It's like the Harley Davidson of bikes, or maybe the Honda Goldwing. It's got everything on it.
I know, this is cool. Is it the bike wasn't made for this, or was it like
No,
after?
I converted it to a bike.
That's even that makes
Yeah.
makes it about 101.
The goal was a bike that'll go as far as possible. So I have a third battery and I can get close to 100 miles.
Have you done that yet?
Yeah, I've done like 80 a couple of times. And that's like pretty much pure fun.
Yeah.
So the goal is Washington to California this year on it.
Wow.
Over probably about 8 days.
Okay.
So
That would be cool. Yeah. Well, I feel like that's a good like trip down. Would it just be along I-5 or would it be like
So
somewhere else?
there is from Wilsonville to Eugene, there's the Willamette Valley Bikeway, which is a scenic bikeway. And then from there, I was going to cut over to the coast and take Highway 101 all the way down.
Yeah. That's
I was going between that. The thing is, like, there's a lot of hills on 101. So the other option would be going basically from like the Dalles down to like just basically the other side of Hood all the way down through like Bend and stuff.
yeah.
But
That's not as scenic, I feel like.
it's not as scenic and it's like hot as hell with no shade.
Yeah, being on the coast with the wind and everything, like that'll be really nice in the summer. But yeah.
Dude, that thing's cool.
Would you stream any of it or anything?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get set up to do. I want to live stream as much as I can.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I haven't really seen a live stream bike journey like that before, so I feel like that would be cool.
yeah, there's people that document, like there's plenty of like bike packing and bike touring YouTube videos.
Right.
And I love those, but yeah, I mean, doing a live stream like that is very difficult technically because you're going in and out of cell range.
That would be tough. Yeah, maybe just select signs.
Yeah, so I've got some things. I have this thing called a Bella box that'll allow me to merge a bunch of cell signals so I can have multiple hotspots, and then there's like range extenders basically that I can attach to the back of the bike. So between that on 101, there's kind of enough towns that I think I could get coverage most of the way, but it's going to be a lot of research. I'm sure there's going to be dead zones, but there should be nice long chunks where I can, you know, do multi-hour live streams.
Yeah, that's exactly.
But that's e-bikes that's my main passion right now, and that's what my YouTube channel was before I started doing ICE.
Oh, really?
Was I would do time lapse. I wanted to do time lapses of like every bike trail in Portland, so people could, like, you know, you want to see what the Springwater corridor looks like, you could hit on it in 5 minutes. I'd do the whole thing or whatever.
That's a really good idea.
And I had like 30 subscribers back then.
Much better now, I imagine.
Yeah, kind of a whole different league.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool. I like that idea, actually.
But yeah, kind of as things slow down here, I want to start incorporating more and more bike stuff, and then different protests.
Yeah.
That's kind of the long-term goal right now, and just other interesting stuff around Portland. But I think on the slow days, I'm going to start riding my bike down here more and more. I wasn't really planning on even doing an ICE stream today, but came down here and got sucked in like usual. I'm like, yeah, I'll stop for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Not much going on tonight.
No, but it's still nice to be here. I was down here during the day yesterday, and they came out and tested the LRAD with all these crazy warnings, like about arson and like domestic terrorism, and I think it's all for like Mayday getting like every scenario. But
that's crazy.
it was like, I mean, it was a bunch of messages, and some of them were nuts. And they came out here and like warned everyone. They're like, these are just tests. I'm like, okay.
I would hope so.
You know, but like if you were a block away, you wouldn't know that.
True.
And that LRAD travels, you know, that's the point of it.
Yeah.
So
It just bounces off all the buildings.
yeah, I'm gonna cut all that up and make a short just so kind of people can expect
Yeah, that's a great idea.
what might be coming out on May Day, because it was super interesting.
That's wild.
I'm really bad about making shorts and stuff. I should do a lot more, but it's not as fun to me. It's just like coming out and turning the camera on.
Yeah, there's
Oh, that thing's cool.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah. I'm looking water for my car.
Oh, yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna swap hotspots here in preparation for taking off. Okay, we just swapped Wi-Fi networks. Let me know if the quality dips or anything. I don't know how it's looking. I should probably... Oh, you out of here, K-Girl? I'll be on tomorrow afternoon streaming the protest from the South Park blocks, and then I'll be down here somewhere between 6 and 7. There's going to be a march from Carruthers Park at 6, and then I'll, you know, do my regular 7 o'clock thing. So somewhere between 6 and 7. Man, this stream still looks like absolute garbage. I'm gonna try something real quick. The stream is gonna go down for 1 second. I'm wondering if interrupting the stream will cause the quality to go up. That looks like that might have made a difference. Does it look better to you guys now? I've never tried that before. That's not great. It's okay, I guess. Question, what I do with mine? There it is. Each headphone. haven't. Go down and say hi to the homeless people. I mean, Chinatown's always been rough. But it's rougher than it used to be. Yeah, that's quite the bike. I'm not going up to 102nd, but maybe 39th and Stark. We can go downtown, we can go into Chinatown, and check that out though. Oh man, this voice to chat's going super quick. People throw away bicycles at your job? Okay, we're gonna pop across the street and see what they painted, and then we'll take off. Oh, it wasn't a flag. Okay, so we got, maybe it's a flag plus ships. Is that the Iranian flag? The wall between gardens. Okay, we need to adjust the camera a little bit. Whoa, did I just get a donation? Charlie, thank you for the $10. Charlie says you made my day with the grasshopper mention. I was wondering if anyone was going to catch that. I was checking out your town on Google Maps a while ago, and I saw that, and was waiting for a chance to slip that in. So I'm not really setting up a goal because this is a bike ride stream and I'm just kind of out here having fun. But if you want to support the stream and support streams like this, I do have a Cash App and a Venmo. Both are PretendMedia, all one word, as well as my supers turned on. Any money you guys donate just helps cover expenses, and pretty much most of it just goes back to improving the stream. There's a bunch of cool stuff I'd like to do with this channel that I'm going to be putting a lot of the money into. Okay, this is looking pretty decent. Well, yeah, what Nightbot said. Oh, I forget about that, but instead of donations, some people really liked just supporting me directly with supplies. I do still have my Amazon wish list set up. And if you want to just buy me things I need for the stream, that's another way to support the channel. I didn't phrase that well, but I think you guys know what I mean. Oh, does someone say they're interested in making shorts? I'm just getting little bits through my earpiece, but I really need someone to help me make shorts for this channel. I am so bad and unmotivated at it. one meow in a while. It's supposed to be on. Oh, you okay, girl? Have a good night. Wait a second. That is like 10 minutes behind, I think. I need to close the app out. I'm listening to stuff from 10 minutes ago. Wait, Carrie Ann assaulted Shane outside of City Hall? Okay, we should be caught up now. Hopefully this works. YouTube. Oh, hey, back Bono. Was it, what's her name though? Carrie Ann or whatever? Oh my god, this text-to-speech spells absolutely everything out, but it says Anquifa. Carrie Ann, I think that's her name. She's the one that, what's her name, with a water bottle, and then was bragging about it. Mikkel Ultra in our chat. Carrie Ann, Kelly Ann, something like that. Mikkel Ultra, though. I'm gonna have to stop and put my sweatshirt on here, I think. Nico, yeah. Oh, it's way warmer here. Tommy was gonna raid me. I mean, still on the same stream. I don't really need Tommy raiding me. Oh, sorry. I'm putting my sweatshirt on real quick. We'll be back on the bike in no time. What, 90 here this weekend? I have not heard that. That's... Oh man, Bree will be so freaking happy if that happens. Are they really saying 90 in Portland this weekend? Oh, hey Bree. On the coast. Is the stream looking decent right now? Oh, we got 100 likes. Awesome. Thank you guys for making the stream. It really does help out. I very much appreciate it. If you joined us late and you're enjoying the stream, I would love a thumbs up. We do got the tall buildings going on here. Bree is working on physical bingo cards. Maybe that'll be the next merch drop, a set of bingo cards. So I'm going to get a DJI Pocket 3 to do my bike streams with beginning of next month, and that'll massively increase the quality of the stream. I'll be able to use my Bella box then too, which means I can use 2 hotspots at the same time. So I might even be able to go up to 1080p, either that or rock solid 720p. It should look amazing. That's your town, Ducker Bunny? It's a beautiful town. Yeah, Bree, I think we need to make up physical sets of bingo cards, and that can be my next merch drop. Square. Should we whip into Pioneer Square real quick? I haven't been in Pioneer Square forever. So I'll have to try and find it one day, but my brother and I both have names on the bricks in Pioneer Square. Not all the bricks, but most of the bricks in the square here have people's names that donated. And my dad knew a guy that was laying all the bricks and cut him a deal to put our name, me and my brother's names on the bricks here. That's nice. They've got the chairs out. Satan's all of our presidents these days. Morning lights. Someone said going to Old Town and Chinatown, so we'll roll through Old Town, Chinatown at night. I haven't been here after dark in a long time, but be interested to see. Down here to like the bus station and then roll up and roll through like the park blocks. Yeah, a few years ago all these streets were just lined with tents. You still see a few here and there, but it's massively improved from what it used to be. It's a joke, but we're making actual bingo cards. They're in the works. Rearrange the bricks at Pioneer Square. I think my name's been in the same spot, but I haven't checked in 20 years, so. Maybe he laid my name. Maybe our parents knew each other. I haven't been through the North Park blocks after dark in a long time. I figured it was going to be kind of shadier down here than it is. There's not really a lot of people down here. Yeah, I thought there'd be a ton of homeless people down in the park blocks here. Going here. Oh, Trump 2028. We need to add it to the bingo card if it's not on there. I haven't seen these food cart pods before. Huh. The cart blocks. Trump 2028's on the list. Good. This is kind of the worst part of town. This is where pretty much all the homeless are. Now we're heading back into the nicer part of downtown. Daddy Trump wears a diaper. I think it kind of would have been funnier if Tommy like stream bombed me into a bike stream instead of an ice stream. Rated me. Rating me into an ice stream, that's kind of normal, but if he rated into a bicycle stream, I think his viewers would be really confused. Okay. It is a really gorgeous night tonight. I put on my hoodie, but it's basically the perfect temperature out here. There's a protest down at the park blocks right where I am right here from noon to 5. I'm gonna show up at that at 1, and then there's a protest. What the fuck just fell off? What the hell? Bro. Dude, I'm really glad I caught that. This is my phone mount for my tripod just came off. Throw that in my bag. But I'm not able to talk as much with the text-to-speech in my ear because it's just constantly going off. I spend all my time listening instead of talking. I may have to find out a way to adjust it so I don't get all the chat in my ear. Damn, I was gonna cut through the park up here, but I got a school police guy behind me. This is Portland State University right here. I'm actually gonna pull over and look at a map, see where I want to go. Hawthorne Bridge. I do have a speedometer on my bike. I can't figure out where I want to go. I think I'm gonna pop over like the Morrison Bridge. Tommy can feed TDS to the homeless. Who has to go up to 39th and Stark on the east side? I'm gonna head that direction. Oh man, I spent so much time in the park blocks when I was younger. I went to Lincoln High School, so downtown was basically our playground. This is salmon. People are coming from Tommy's stream into my bike stream. That's funny. I bet I have the most political bike stream out there tonight. Hey, if you guys are joining the stream late and you enjoy this kind of stuff, I'd love if you hit the thumbs up button. It really does help out the stream. If you guys are interested in ice stuff, I cover ice about 5 days a week. Well, I'm going to be doing more and more of these bike videos too, so if you found this looking for bike live streams, I would love if you hit the subscribe button, and you'll be able to find a lot more. Oh, that's a really good idea with the earbud. I am going to... No, I don't know if I can do that because I'm running the TTS through speech text online, and I don't know if I have an option to change settings on that. The Salmon Street Springs in front of me are pretty cool. I think we're gonna have to go loop around it. Does anyone have any suggestions for a smaller 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that can do like at least 45 watt fast charging? I need to buy 2 of those for my hotspots when I switch over to the Bella box. Looking for something cheap. I was down at the ice facility earlier. There were a few people. Not a ton, but there's people down there. I was the only one streaming. All this to my right, they're setting up for Cinco de Mayo down here. I think on the 5th is the plan, unless it's way cheaper on another day. Bree and I are going to come down and do a Cinco de Mayo stream, check out the festival, maybe get like a beer or something. I want to be up on this bridge somehow. I wonder the best way to do that. If you're still blocked, how are you sending this message? I unblocked like all but 10 people. Let Pretend know what screen name you have that's blocked, and I'll look at unblocking it. I mean, if you're able to send a message, I don't think you're blocked. I love this Portland Outdoor Store neon sign. So doing these bicycle streams are pretty challenging technically. I've got a lot of improvements I'm gonna make, but yeah, it's been really fun figuring this out. This food cart pod has some of the best food in downtown Portland. What is this? Harvey Milk, 3rd and Harvey Milk. I was gonna head up to 39th and Stark. We can swing by Laurelhurst Park. That's just right by there. Well, you should be unblocked now, though. I remember when I was a kid, we had a particularly cold winter, and my dad was living just off Belmont, and we went over there. Laurelhurst, the pond at Laurelhurst Park was completely frozen over, and we got to go around and slide on the ice. That was really fun. I don't think I've ever been over this bridge on my bike. This will be fun. I'm having a really excellent time doing this. This is so nice. I can't believe I have 100 people watching still. That's crazy to me. listening to TTS. Yeah, I don't know how far behind I am, but I've been trying to respond to stuff. It's a lot to take in. And then we go through stuff like this, and I can't really hear much of anything. Yeah, you can't tell much from an Adam's apple. There are plenty of women that have Adam's apples, and men, like Tony, for example, that don't have Adam's apples. Or I should say visible Adam's apples. Everyone has an Adam's apple. But you know, like, Tommy doesn't have a visible Adam's apple. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a visible Adam's apple. I know several slender women that do have visible Adam's apples. Wait a second. I want to go ride by Burnside Skate Park. I haven't been down there in many years. That may be slightly unsafe, but... City Liquidators. This place is awesome. Wait, if you're a mod, you can't block people? I didn't know that. Hey, have a good night, back, Bono. I think I'm a block above where I want to be. Yeah, skate park's to my left. I don't think you can get there from here. I may have to turn around. Oh, I think I can. No, I don't want to try that. We're just gonna go around. Have a good night, Beck-Wano. Yeah, I've had a lot of people complain about having stuff getting blocked, and it wasn't mods, it was YouTube itself. Oh, the old cobblestones. I'm gonna have to stand up for this or it's gonna shake the hell out of you guys. Portland used to have so many cobblestone streets down here where we used to call this like Produce Row, and overall through the Pearl District used to be cobblestones. That's the famous Burnside Skate Park. I don't know if you guys can see it from here. Up the cobblestones. Hopefully this isn't too bouncy on you guys, it's just one block. Go, go, go. Deacon Brian's next adventure was down a few blocks, but right in this neighborhood. Or just off Burnside. This is an e-bike. I've been cruising around pretty slow. It'll do, I don't know, 30 maybe, but I rarely get over like 25. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm just kind of having fun, just snaking through town. I'm slowly making my way over towards Belmont or Hawthorne or something, and we'll head up that way. That's true. They have thought they've solved how bicycles stay upright a few times, and it keeps getting debunked. Andy and Bax also disappeared. That was right just a block or two from there. I really miss Andy and Bax. almost ate it right there. I did not see that dip. Holy shit, I didn't realize how far back in chat I am. I'm just here now hearing about City Liquidators. Okay, I need to stop and reset chat. I didn't realize I was like 10 minutes behind. Oh, the Vern. Like 20 minutes behind? Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull it up, exit out, and restart it. Dude, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, my plan for text-to-speech was that I was just gonna do it on my regular bike rides that only have like 30 viewers. Oh, I have no more bike lane. Wait a second, I'm still getting back guano and text-to-speech. Didn't he leave a long time ago? But this ride's been great. So I am heading up to 39th and Stark for whoever suggested it, and then Lawlhurst Park. I can't put it on Top Chat because I'm running it through a website called Speech Text. When I get home, I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out like something, some way I can make it either Top Chat or filter, maybe do something so people have to say at pretend or something for it to get right into my ear. But I kind of want to hear the whole chat, you know? If I could just make it do Top Chat, that'd be a good idea. We're gonna cut over the stuff. Oh, it just got way cooler through here. Getting temperature. Holy crap, I just realized I haven't had my tail light on this entire time. That is so bad. Oh crap. man, that's so bad. Look at rollerbladers. Oh, that's sick. Whoa, dude, that's awesome. Can you guys see that? It's like a group ride of rollerbladers. So this is 39th and Stark. We're gonna pop onto the sidewalk and ride up the sidewalk to Lowerhurst Park. I'm not looking at rolling up 39th. There's that girl on roller skates that shows up at I.C.E. every once in a while. She is super cool. She's really good. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna be too dark. Naked rollerblading. Not that I've heard of, but that sounds very Portland. Okay, this is super dark. Let me see if this is watchable. This might be too dark. Yeah, I think it's too dark for Littlehurst Park. I can see fine, but you guys can't really see anything. We'll pop back up onto the road. Just roll through the neighborhood. I'm gonna head to a bigger road where there's probably more light. I don't think there's any roads going along this side of Lowerhurst Park for, nope, right here, 35th. Can we go down Stark or... Yeah, let's go down Stark. Wait, is Craig in chat? Hey, Craig. Oh, I grew up listening to Art Bell. Yeah, we're riding around through Portland, Oregon. Oh, this is kind of rough. I'm going to cut off this road as soon as I can. 30th, I think we can cut off 128th. Oh, my ears do not like this. Nope. Baby doll pizza, that smells so good. Man, I need to adjust my gearing really bad. I have a little micro shift friction shifter. I was looking for just or not a friction, index thumb shifter that's coming tomorrow, Monday. I'm gonna install it with my brother. I was looking at getting just like a friction shifter because they're just so dead simple, but I think I'm gonna go with a micro shift index thumb shifter. I'm done with this grip shifter. I don't really like trigger shifters. Wait, you needed to do what to fix your thyroid problems? Oh, teeth for your thyroid? No, that is kind of crazy talk. You can have tooth infections and it can be really, really bad on your heart though. Like chronic infection is horrible. Hey, a bike lane. We're at 28th and Sandy. Down there. Oh, that's tempting. There's a little underpass that goes to these buildings off by the side of the freeway that I always wanted to go down. Maybe another day. I'm gonna have to pull over somewhere, get a drink of water. This is a good enough road. I should probably pull over. That's so insane. Max Roving, I'll have to check that out. Biking around the world. Is he live streaming by chance, or is he just doing videos?
Like a whole circle right here.
Max. Oh no, I know Max Roving. Yeah, I've seen some of his stuff in China. It was really, really cool. Yeah, that's the goal. I'm not gonna do bike packing like him where he camps, but I want to do bike touring where I do really, really long distances, and we'll just stay at hotels instead of camping, and eat out instead of like cooking. But yeah, I want to do live stream bike packing. We just went through Laurelhurst Park. It was too dark, so you couldn't really see anything though. We went up to 39th and Stark and then rolled through Laurelhurst for a minute. West coast of Italy, that would be amazing. I'm just gonna keep following these bike routes and see where they take me. We're heading like vaguely towards North Portland. Hey, how's the stream looking right now? Did the quality kind of bump back up? On my little tiny screen, it looks pretty good. Awesome. It's looking good. I need to find a street with more light. I want you guys to kind of be able to see what's going on. Route 24th and not. For anyone keeping track. Sometime next week when it gets really hot, we'll go up into Forest Park. And I've tried to do it a couple of times, so I'm going to take you guys to my favorite spot in the city where Leif Erikson meets Saltzman, way up in the middle of Forest Park. I'm gonna cut right. Oh, how's that gonna work? I was gonna say I was gonna cut right and try and go like towards Alberta, but we're gonna have to go over the Alameda Ridge at some point, I think. What street is this? 15th. Yeah, we're below Alameda Ridge, so I should be able to get to Alberta pretty easy. I thought we were still up around like 30th or 40th. Or 30th, we never got up to 40th really, we only got up to 39th. Faux Bar 405. That place looks delicious. I may have to try that someday. Barbershop and kava bar? That's a crazy combination. Who opens up a barbershop slash kava bar? So I built this bike into an e-bike. It's a Surly Karate Monkey. I bought it used for like 300 bucks, but they're maybe close to $2,000 new. And then it has the Fang BBS HD mid-drive motor, and that's about 500 bucks. And then it's got about 500 bucks worth of batteries on it. Those are the main expenses. So like if you bought everything new, you'd be looking at like $3,000. Man, I'm stuck in a weird gear here. I'm having issues with the gearing right now, but I can get it up to like 30, 35 on flat and high gear. Usually I kind of cruise around 20, 25 miles an hour though. Once you start going faster than like 25, you eat through battery a lot quicker. And most of the streets I go on, like the speed limit's 20 or 25 miles an hour anyway. So that keeps me up with traffic. But if I have to go faster, I can. Okay, this is Alberta. We're gonna take a right, head up Alberta. Yeah, we're going up Alberta right now. Like 18th, it looks like. Yeah, 18th in Alberta, heading up to like 28th or something. It's kind of down there. Can't remember what street it is. 20 something. Dude, that car's flying past me, but the speed limit's 20. Oh man. I'm trying to stay off to the side, but I'm cutting off this road because it's a little too rough for me. I'm gonna run this road down close to MLK and then we'll wrap up. It's like 10 o'clock. I had so much fun just riding around town today though. I need to get these gears fixed early next week. I'll put the new shifter on and readjust the gears. Because I've basically been running just like in one gear this entire time. Which, whatever, this e-bike motor is so torquey that it can absolutely handle that, but it'll be nice to have gears again. We got plenty of rattlesnakes in eastern Oregon. Also, I'm happy to show off the city. We'll have to do more of a day stream next time. I really enjoyed riding around at night. And I think the hotspot was a lot happier being in the mesh after dark here. It started to overheat during the day. We're gonna have to figure out a solution for that. But yeah, we'll do more day rides. I intend to do a lot more of these rides in the near future, at least once or twice a week. Vivarium. I believe that there's a guy on YouTube that has a massive series of vivariums with ant farms and all sorts of insects. We're gonna pop into the school here and end the stream here. Okay, I'm gonna end it, guys. I'll be down. So tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I think I'm gonna be down at the park blocks for the May Day protest. We'll film down there for a couple hours, and then either at 6 or at 7, I'll be on down at the ICE building. There's a march at 6 from the park up the road down to the ICE protest. So depending on how long we stream the park blocks protest and how long it just takes me to charge stuff up, we'll either be going live at 6:37 and do our normal stream down there. So if you guys want to tune in tomorrow, I'll be doing my night stream, and I'll be doing the 1 p.m. May Day stream. Thank you guys for coming along with me. I can't believe we still have like 50 people watching. That's absolutely crazy to me. But I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, Tarly, for the $10 donation. Yeah, have a good night, guys.